All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another Art Talk. So today I wanted to share with you the 5 steps artists can take to improve and get noticed. It's not guaranteed, but to me, it's always something. The fact that you're even taking 5 steps, the fact that you're doing anything at all is going to put you one foot in front of the other and get you to where it is that you want to go. So one of those is to set aside time each day or week to improve your skills. You have to do this. You have to decide for yourself that this is something that's extremely important to you. You really want to do something with your career, and the only way that you're going to get ahead is by setting aside that time. Again, it could be on a daily basis, it could be on a weekly basis, but the fact that you're doing it at all is going to get you that much further, and eventually will get you work, and eventually will get you more notice too, because consistently, if you have social media, you should try to post something at least once a day. Again, you just start the train. You just got to get it moving. All right. The next one here is get feedback from other artists to identify areas for improvement. This is how you start to get noticed too. This is how you start to really build up an understanding of what it is that you're lacking. What are you missing? What is it that you're just not making that connection? I remember one time I met an artist at a convention and he showed me his work, and I just ripped it apart. Not in a bad way, not in a mean way, but saying, listen, you got to just start working on this. You need to start doing this. Make sure you're doing that. And he was stunned and shocked. And I said, but this is the reality. I'm just trying to help you get further ahead. And he ended up emailing me. It was probably a few months later, but he said, I was so stunned that day and what you said and shocked and didn't think I really had to do that. But I realized that I did. And it was so important. And thank you for helping me break through that barrier and pushing to that next level. Because that's what it is. We have to hear it. We can't just hear it from our parents. Our parents and our friends, they're all going to tell us how great and wonderful it is. But you got to hear just from people that are going to just help you move that needle to that next level, because that's typically where it is. I oftentimes see people where their stuff's good and it's looking pretty good, but there's something missing. There's something that they don't see quite themselves yet. So again, very important to get that sort of feedback. The next thing is to experiment with different mediums and styles and step out of your comfort zone. This is how you start to discover for yourself something new, something different, something you weren't even aware that you could do or fathom that it was even viable for you to maybe even try this approach. But what it does is, by you potentially doing some of these different things, will start to get you noticed as well, because someone might look at it and go, wow, that's a little bit different. It doesn't feel like it's that cookie cutter. It doesn't feel like it's the same old thing every single time. So that's another area where you could do just potentially get work as well as get noticed. All right, the next thing here is take classes and workshop from experienced artists to get personalized instruction. If you're serious, once again, if this is something you really want to do, we take classes all the time to better ourselves for anything. We've done it our whole lives. We've been in school. We've done classes. We know educating ourselves moves us to that next level. And this is where you got to decide, hey, what artists are doing certain things out there that I really have a fascination with, that I truly want to learn and I truly want to get better? Again, what is that next step? It could be through online. It could be through physical classes. It could even just be going to show up at figure drawing classes, take life drawing classes, go to gallery shows, do everything and anything in order to just show up, put yourself out there. It's even just go to conventions, right? You're going to start to discover things. You're going to hear things, and those things are going to be very important. These are ways, again, are you wanting to take this seriously? Is this something you really want to do to improve? So again, things to just consider. The next thing here is, the 5th thing is to share your work. Create a website and participate in art shows and art conventions like I kind of previously mentioned. But sharing your work is going to be how you get noticed. You cannot be noticed if you're constantly so afraid to constantly put your work out there to show it. And I know you may not be ready yet. And I know you may feel like you're not ready yet. But again, you have to start somewhere. And just by starting, even though you don't feel fully prepared and ready, is going to give you the confidence to start putting your stuff out there more, and maybe give you that drive to say, well, I need to get better because I'm showing my stuff more. Okay. You want to participate in art shows if you hear of them. If you're in your local town, your local city, wherever you are, you could be putting some artwork up in a local coffee shop, an art coffee shop or something like that. Just things to consider. You always got to be on the hunt. And that's what it is as an artist. You always got to keep your eyes and ears open. You got to put yourself out there, do stuff to make it work for yourself that much better. The last thing I just wanted to share with you here is, if you're interested to experience and grow with the Silver Drawn Academy, for just the first month, for just $19.99, you can get involved in a bunch of classes. There's over 400 short form video lessons. There's weekly live Zoom drawing sessions that we do on Wednesdays. We do it once a month on Saturdays. We do an Artist Anonymous where we discuss just mindset and philosophy. And then also we just got the great community of artists just sharing their work, putting it out there. But that's something, if you use the promo code upon checkout in the monthly subscription, just put in SDA 2023 and you'll get that discount added immediately. All right, so these are things that you can do as an artist just to really just kind of constantly put yourself out there. You're trying to improve your skills. You're trying to get noticed. You're trying to find work. It's all up to you to take the action. No one else is going to do it for you. The more you put yourself out there, the more you stay involved, the more you keep listening and paying attention and working on these things daily. Again, if you can, weekly, whatever it is that you need to do, that's what's going to put you over the hump and get you to where you need to go. And that's my goal, to try to help you get to where you need to go. All right. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care.